Hello, what is up you guys? My name is Karina. Welcome back to my channel. Today we have a new Victoria's Secret holiday collection. My store likely does get things pretty fast and yeah, I went there the other day and saw two new collections. So this is for this collection. I don't know, the packaging's very pretty. This packaging's been done before, at least similar packaging. It's very pretty. It looks very like New Year's inspired. I don't know the name of the collection. Also, if you hear sounds, Zoa! My animals are playing. Roughly. But yeah, let's smell these. Let me tell you what they smell like, and I'm so freaking excited. So without further ado, let's get started. This is the rascal that won't stop making sounds. Yeah, I know. Alright, so the first one I'll start with is Apres Snow. I'm not 100% sure if I am saying that correctly. This is Holly Berry's Winter Jasmine Chill of the Season. So anything with berries for the holiday season I really like, especially when they're like icy berries. That usually smells really good. Jasmine is a hit or miss for me. This one, on first spray, is basically just a really icy berry scent. It's a very sweet and like tart berry. And then as it mellows out, you get that jasmine and it almost becomes slightly creamy. I really like this. I think the berries sweeten this up quite a bit. And you do get that kind of frosty smell that you get with a lot of like winter fragrances. And that jasmine isn't too strong. If you don't like jasmine, you may still like this, but as it dries down, I get more of that jasmine. And it becomes more of like a creamy jasmine note with a hint of sweetness from the berries. This one's really pretty. It's very fresh. It's kind of what you'd expect from this kind of packaging, minus the fact that the berries are very sweet, which normally I feel like this kind of packaging would mean just like a fresh scent, but it does have those berries in there. It's very pretty. Do I think it's like extraordinary, out of this world, like crazy, new, innovative? I don't think so, but it does smell really good. It does have that like Christmas berry smell. And it's like a chilly jasmine. It smells good. I don't think it's anything crazy unique, but I think this is one of the better ones. All right, next up I have Cheers Again. So this has, they all have really pretty packaging. These have some form of glitter on them. This is Frosted Juniper, Pink Dahlia, Spirit of the Holiday. I love Juniper. I love that scent for some reason. Juniper and like black currant, those kind of scents are so good. Dahlia is not my favorite. This is Pink Dahlia. Dahlia was in Blackberry Fizz, I think, from last year, and the packaging is kind of similar to that collection. Okay, this to me is has quite a bit of floral in it. I don't really know what dahlias smell like, but it's almost like a creamy, dusty floral, but it has a sweetness to it. It almost reminds me of like the creaminess of sandalwood. It has this like creamy kind of dusty feel to it with that floral, but the floral is very feminine and bright. Juniper does smell really good, but I don't really like the floral with the juniper. I do think it's a pretty scent, but I think it's just going to be a creamy floral at the end of the day. I've definitely smelled things like this before. It's not my favorite. Usually anything that's pink is usually my favorite because that usually has berries, but this one's just alright to me. It's okay. Alright, up next, you guys, I have Glowing Places. Like going places, I think. Iced Raspberry, Bright Bergamot, Life of the Party. So this sounds like it's going to be like a fresh, citrusy, bright scent. That's super fruity, or at least I'm hoping it is. Ooh, this smells good. I definitely get an iced raspberry smell. It is citrusy, but that raspberry and citrus go so well together. And it also smells like gold. Like, I know that makes no sense, but the bottle's gold, and so it smells fancy and like New Year's Eve. I don't know if that makes any sense. It smells like candy, a little bit like candy. Like a citrus raspberry candy. that's also very like festive. It's a very festive raspberry citrus candy, because that makes perfect sense. I don't know. Maybe like a festive drink that's very fruity. I really like this. This is fun. I think maybe what makes it so like, it smells rich a little bit, like thick. I don't know if that makes sense, like the way honey is thick, it has some kind of richness to it. I kind of like this. It's really hard to describe, but it is, I do think of New Year's Eve when I smell it. As it settles down, it gets more of that like rich kind of vibe and less like in your face fruity. But yeah, this smells really good. It almost smells like a perfume as it dries down. Maybe that's where I get that rich vibe, but yeah, it smells pretty good. All right, the last one from this collection is Nocturnal Magic. I love the packaging of this. It's so like, I don't know, like out of this worldly. It says Frozen Coconut Sheer Magnolia Light of the Night. Now, I already know this isn't gonna be for me. They always come out with a coconut scent and it's just never for me. It never is. This sprays down very floral. There's a coconut in there, and then there's a dusty floral again. And it's slightly creamy. All of these have this like creaminess to them. It's all right. It's definitely mostly magnolia with a hint of coconut. It's pretty floral. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of this. It's definitely more nighttime. It's not like heavy or anything, but the notes in it smell like nighttime. It smells good. It has like a sophisticated, sexy vibe to it that I actually don't mind. So if you usually like those kind of like more sophisticated scents, I think you will really enjoy this. Also, the packaging is gorgeous, so let's be real. But yeah, that's very nice. All right, so I think my favorite is Glowing Places, then the little blue one, Apres Snow, and then the, I don't know. These two are kind of at the same level for me, but yeah, it's a nice collection. I do like the packaging. I think these are cute. All of them usually end up being with packages of something, but I do think these smell pretty unique to me, but also I haven't smelled every holiday release that's ever happened. But yeah, these smell pretty good. So let me know what you think. Let me know if these are in your stores yet, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.